Hey everybody, this is Debbie. I am here today in front of a Trello board. I know many of you have not heard or haven't used Trello in a while, but I've always really liked Trello for a lot of reasons. And what I've been working on is putting my nail bar onto a Trello board. I realize we have mock nail bars for you guys to look at and for you guys to copy and bring things into your own nail bar. But what Trello does is think of it like almost like an interactive bulletin board where I can have files with graphics, I can have files with checklists, I can have files with videos, and I can keep all my stuff for online nail bars in one location. So in other words, when you go into the mock nail bar, you can grab writing or you can grab a graphic, but maybe because it's a mock nail bar, their video you have isn't there, or you want to add more graphics. You want to make it more yourself. Now you've used the mock nail bar, but you want to put your own graphics in there. Well, that's what you can do with this Trello board. So this Trello board will be sent out to many people on the team. So the very first thing you're going to want to do is make a copy of it that you're going to have. You can start with this version and then adapt any way you want to make it your own, but I have a lot of it laid out here to help you, and then you can make it your own. So the first thing you're going to want to do is copy it, because anybody who touches this board will be able to change it. So you want to have one that no one else can change. So you come over here to the right to show menu and then click, oops, that went right to, well, it's going right to more. You are probably, there we go. Normally when you come over here, sorry, it was already there. You click show menu, then more with the 3 dots. When you click more, it's going to give you a choice of copy board. You're going to copy the board and you're going to name it whatever your name is. Jenny's Facebook board or Facebook party. I already have that, so I'm going to name mine BP2. That's my team within Beautifully Polished. BP2 Facebook party board. And now I can share this with my team, this board. And this is going to go, well, for right now, I'm just going to put none. I'm not going to make a team. I'm just going to keep it with none, and I'm going to say it's private and create. Okay. All right. So now that I've copied it, I'm going to wait a second, because right up here on the left, you see it's called Facebook Party. Once it's copied, there we go. Now I'm into the BP2 Facebook Party board. So it's the exact same board right now. So anybody who gets a Facebook Party board, copy it to make one for yourself. You can even make 2 copies, one for yourself and one that you want to keep on hand for somebody that joins your team. Because again, that Facebook Party will probably, once I send it out to people, never look the same, because inevitably someone's going to go in and change something. So maybe make 2 versions for yourself. One that you can name, you know, spare party board, and one that you can name Jenny's party board. All right, now let me show you what the tabs I have are, and then I'll show you the different features of what you can do with Trello. Okay, so these are what you need for the different parts of a party. So this first section to the left you see is called About. That is what I'm going to put in. I'm going to create my Facebook group, and within my Facebook party, there's the About, right? The description of the group. So if I click this where it says description of the group, here it is, and I can copy and paste this and put it right into my group. I've noticed when you copy and paste from Facebook party to Facebook party, it changes your emojis to like cameras and other things. This keeps your emojis the same, I've noticed. So read my description. This may not fit you. You may want to change yours around and then, you know, edit this. In order to edit, you would just click here, and you can change anything that I have once you make this your own board. Make it be yourself, then click save, and now you have your own board or your own description. Okay, this is my pinned post. This is what I want. And again, this has a specific person's name in it for the party, so I'm always going to have to go in, copy, paste, and adapt some of this stuff, like where it says Lori's party or her party link. I'll have to change that each time. Okay, here's my pin post. So I have my photo, and then in the description of my photo, in the post, this is what I have next to it. So again, I'm going to copy and paste and put it all right in my in my Facebook party. So all of these go in my about post, and it's going to be pinned at the top of the page. So here's the description. Here's my first pinned post. The next column here you see is interactive posts. These are just a bunch of graphics that I may use for roll call or for different, you know, checking to see who's at the party, just different fun little interactive ones just to keep on file. Okay, so before the party starts, before my party even starts, these are the posts I want to have up. I click here to see what it is. Again, I can copy and paste the description. So this is going to show them, and I'm going to post these 4 graphics. So again, I can click it, copy the image, and then paste it into my Facebook group. So this is for them to make sure their notifications are all set. 3 days before the party, and I'll teach you guys how to make your own soon too. Oh, I'm sorry. And then back to before the party starts. I also have a post of how to remove. And if you notice, I can do the description that I put in my Facebook post. I can do a photo that I put in, and I also have a video. I was able to post the link. That's the nice thing about Trello. You can come over here to attachment, and I posted the link to my video. So then I can post that in there as well. I notice if I share that link from one Facebook group to another, it'll post the other person's Facebook party in there, and I don't want that. I want a straight up clean link to that video. And early bird special I'll have in there, show us your NELFI, how to apply. Again, I have a video in here and a graphic. So all of these things are what I'm going to have in my party before I even add any guests. Then I come over here to 3 days before the party. I have 2 different posts, an evening post and welcoming new team members. 2 days before the party, I have a morning post, an afternoon post, and an evening post. I'm just going to come and copy and paste. Now again, I'm going to have to update then per party. You guys are going to have to update and change the graphics that are me. Again, this is to give you an idea. I kind of took the BAM party, I took the Boppin' party, and I took Monica Arcee's party, which is based on BAM, and I compiled what works for me. And I made a lot of personalized graphics that obviously you're not going to use the graphics with me, but I have them in here because now that you are going to create your own board, you can say, oh, I like how Debbie did this, and you can change that graphic with your face. Or maybe you're going to say, I don't want it to be personalized. I'm going to find a different graphic that says, show us your NELFI, and I'm going to get rid of Debbie's and put mine there. So once you've copied the Facebook nail board party and you have your own party board like this, you can change and make anything you want so you have it at your fingertips at all times, and you don't have to keep going back to old parties to grab it. Okay, 1 day before the party, I have a morning post and an evening post. And again, I give choices in here. Who knows the hostess? Well, here's all different choices. Maybe you're going to choose one of these different graphics. Maybe it's going to be, oh, this is who knows the hostess best. You know, maybe it's going to be just a graphic like this, or maybe it's going to be asking her all these questions. So again, I have choices. If you can always add as many choices as you want in there. I just have some of them right now, and then you guys can add whatever you want. The day of the party, I have my morning post. I have an hour before the party. I have a 15-minute warning. I have a 5-minute warning. Party time, here we go. I have all these posts. I believe I have like 17 or 19 posts. Maybe you don't want to do 19 posts. I've been doing a post every 4 to 5 minutes for about an hour during a party. Maybe you want to stick more to BAM, which is more a 30-minute party with 4 posts, or the Boppin' party, I think, has even fewer posts. I felt like I wasn't giving quite enough information out. I have these done. It's super easy for me then just to go schedule them in a party. So maybe you're going to pick and choose some of these, and that's okay. I give you lots of different themes to choose from. such as, again, I followed kind of Monica's post, a roll call, what is Color Street? Here's a little bit about the solids, how long do they last? Some mixed manis, what is duochrome? Pedicures, petites, can you put them over acrylics? French manicures, overlays, sports. See, I'm not going to use sports right now because you can't even order them. So I'm not going to put that post in right now. I did overlays instead. Pinterest, matte or glossy coat, buying as gifts, the business opportunity, in search of a hostess and a thank you. All of it right there, different choices. So whenever I'm scheduling a party, I can just go in and decide which post I want to use for that party. Here's a couple things you can do. A day after the party, 2 days after the party, 3 days after the party, a week after the party. All right, so there's all my party posts, you guys, and I'm going to show you guys how to add to that. Let me show you the rest of these tabs first. Now, the cool thing about this is I can also have all my hostess coaching in here. Here's all the different things that I can share with the hostess. So here's what I can copy and paste and text her. I can message her. I'm not sure why I have that or there, so I'm just going to get rid of that. Here's different graphics I can be sending to my hostess. Here's some hostess coaching guides in here for you guys. Here, I was gonna say there was a lot of graphics in here. All sorts of graphics you might send to your hostesses. Here's party rules to send them. So I can copy and paste this so I have it at my fingertips of what I'm gonna send to that hostess. Here's her invite to getting people invited. Then I give her directions on how to give a guest link. You know, here, have your friends join the group after. Here's something on, yay, you're having people RSVP. Here are your host rewards and a wish list that I'm messaging her. Your questions for who knows her best. Party tips. What are you saying to her before the party? So again, it's all the hostess, coaching put in files here. Thank yous, I just have one thank you, but again, you can always add more to that. Here's a few choices on party games. I can have 20 different choices here that I can just choose the game depending, like I'm probably not gonna use this summer one right now, but maybe I'd use vacation, or maybe I'm gonna go find a fun fall game I can add here. These are just a few kind of extra posts you could do. What if they need to shop from your stash? What if they need to help the hostess because she's almost to the next level? Here's a party meter. Here's my Facebook cover. Again, that's a personalized version of it. And I'm gonna make it through Canva. Here's, you know, a version like this. I could just grab this and go add it in Canva or WordSwag or whatever you do. Again, you can start compiling them. Now that you have your own, compile different ones here. Okay, different party trackers. Again, we have the great party tracker Nikki Benning made. So now you have it right here at your fingertips. You created a party, and now I want to go in, and it's taking a second to load. I'm not sure why. Click here. No, I don't know why it's taking a while. Let's do this one. There we go. There's the other party tracker, depending how you like to do it. Couple different party trackers, they're there, so now you can print them. Here's the different party formats. There's the battle plan done by CJ Summers' team, the BAM plan, Monica RC. So again, these are some Google files. These are different things, just so again, you have them at your fingertips and you have them along with the parties. So you can kind of use them as reference in the same place. Battle of the Hostess. Here, this is just, again, some graphics that I had created when I did Battle of the Hostess. I tried putting the Battle of the Hostess plan in here. The file's too big, so that one I'm not able to add. Then, just to give you an idea of what you can do later, let's say you love doing theme parties. I gave you guys some samples here. Let's say you want to do a friends party. These are some graphics that I used and created when I did a friends party. So I have them all in here. If I'm going to do a friends theme again, here's all the different graphics I can choose from. You can organize them more if you want under, you know, buy 3, get 1, hostess. I just put them all in there. A girlfriend nail bar theme. So again, I just click here, and again, down here it says view all attachments. I can go in here and I can see all the different graphics, copy and paste them into my party. All right, so let's talk about how you can add to this. Let's say you come over here and you think, well, I have another game I could play. So I'm gonna click down at the bottom, I find the theme games, I click another card, I go in and I put a title, and maybe it's gonna say fall game. Enter. Okay, I now have this little file right here. It's like making a file folder within your file cabinet. I'm gonna click fall game, and now I can type up what I wanna type in the game, the description, when you play the fall game today, here are the rules, ... I can click attachment, and I can go on my computer and grab whatever I need to grab for this fall game, wherever it is. If I need to paste a link, let's say it's a link to something, you can paste it right here where it says link. So it's very, very easy, you guys, to add anything you want here. You know, photo or files can go right in here. Like I said, some things are a little bit too long, you have to upgrade. I'm not paying to upgrade. So that's as easy as that. If you want to add in any of these columns, you can add to your own. Oh, I have another thank you. I think I want to add that. Click to add a card. Or you could go in here to the same thank you and then just add attachment if you want to keep them within the same folder. You don't have to open up another folder. So whatever way you choose to organize it. Let's say you go, okay, well, I don't want to use Debbie's graphic here. Well, then it's yours. Delete it and add your own graphic. You know, I have a couple different thank yous I did, but you just have to click delete and then add attachment to add your own graphic. And you can have two windows open and grab things. I don't have another window open. You can just drag, you can have two windows open and drag files over too, if that's easier. Like I can highlight six graphics and drag them all over onto this screen and they'll all go in. It's really, really easy. It's really user-friendly, you guys. Okay, so now let's say this. You want to add more themes. Ooh, I'm going to do a fall theme. So you come over to the very end and you do add another list. Fall themed party. Enter. I come over here and I have my fall theme party. Add a card. So again, I've created a drawer in my file cabinet for it. Now I'm going to make a folder in the drawer. So my card I'm going to be as graphics. Again, you can break up the graphics if you want, or just leave it as one general graphic folder. Then again, you're going to go in and add your attachments. All right, now I'm going to get into something a little higher level, but this is really cool. So let's say I create this theme party, and oh my gosh, one of my team members wants that theme party. Can you share all those graphics with me? Watch how cool this is. I can come up here and copy my list. Okay, so now I have two of them, right? So then I can come back up to the dots and go, oh my gosh, I'm going to move this list over to, as long as they share their board with you, I'm going to come over to, where's Debbie? I'll put it on my board. Debbie's board, and I'm going to move it. Position is just what order they have, so I'm going to come to the last one. I want it at the end of her party, and I'm going to move it. Now, I will say I already have this one in mind, but I'm going to show you what happens. Okay, so it took it out of mine, but remember, I copied it first. So I had all those awesome graphics in there, and I copied them, made a separate list, and I moved them. So I go up to the Trello button to my menu, and I go to Debbie's party board. And there it is. I just added, I sent my friend all those graphics that I had just created for a party. So that is a little bit higher level, but something that'll be so beneficial that you can share graphics with each other when you make things. So because I already had this one here, I'm just going to archive this list because I had already had it in my party. So I hope this helps you guys. Remember, please, first and foremost, the most important thing for you to do is copy the board that I gave you. So right now I took that Facebook party board and I copied it to Debbie's party board, or I copied it and made Debbie's party board. I'm not sharing this with people. This is my own. I don't want it touched. I also now have one called BP2 party board. That's one that I will be able to share with new teammates that come in. So I still am not touching that original Facebook party board because that one, like I said, could get moved around by somebody new. Oh, something else too. Let's say you find like, ooh, I want my party tracker at the beginning. I want it at the beginning of my party. I can take this and move any of these columns anywhere where I want. So if you don't like the way I organize these, move them around. You can switch these. I just kind of put them in order of what makes sense for me, but you can do this. Again, this is gonna be your party board, you guys. So use it, copy it, use it, and I hope this helps you guys to be able to simplify your party, understand where all your posts are, and have a place to now put all of your graphics to be able to copy and paste a party, but with your own graphics and have it really easy and right at your fingertips. All right, so please reach out if you have any questions and I would love to answer those for you. All right, I'm gonna stop my share and stop recording. All right, have a great day, you guys.